Okay, so let's get into the makeup. I'm not gonna run you through all of the products and what I'm doing with my makeup, so I'm just gonna focus on the questions. So let's start with the first question, and that is, how old am I and what is my birthday? So my birthday is on the 29th of September 2000, so I am 23 years old. And yeah, so my birthday was recently, and I didn't really do anything for my birthday this year. I did take the day off work and spent it with my mum because I am very close with her, so we did a bit of shopping, did an ice bath and sauna, but I did vlog that birthday, so that will be coming up soon on either my TikTok or my Instagram. So I'll pop my TikTok and my Instagram both up on the screen for you guys to check out. And the next question is, what is my full name and was I meant to be called anything else? So my full name is Tayla Jane Neal, and Jane is the same middle name as my mum. And was I meant to be called something else? Yes, I was. So if I was going to be a boy, I was going to be called Tyler, but I was meant to be called Lauren for a girl, but my parents ended up thinking I looked more like a Taylor, so Taylor it is. And the next question is, what are the main places I like to shop at for my clothes? So I will just quick fire through them. So my favorite stores are probably Saletti in Christchurch, as well as Supret, Infinite Definite, and then I do obviously like the Contemporary Lounge in Ballantynes, but then also some stores that are in Australia I like Skillan Theodore and Victoria and Woods. I do like some Beacon Bridge stuff, and that's all I can think of on the top of my head at the moment. And then going off that sort of question, the next one is, what is my style? So in terms of clothes, so I would say I do love more of a posh, put together type of look. I am trying to get more into only wearing black, white, beiges, creams, more just having more of a neutral wardrobe. I do like looking more put together. I do love heels. I love to wear some kitten heels or slingbacks to work. I do feel more put together when I wear that. I do obviously love some quiet luxury, but obviously I am only 23, so my budget does not allow me to expose myself to that style of clothing yet, but that is my ultimate style. So the next question is, what is my current job? And my current job is an innovation executive at a pet food company. So I'm within the marketing team there. And then the next question is, where do I live? So I live in Christchurch in New Zealand. The next question is, what did I study and where? So I actually went to Dunedin in New Zealand for my university study. And my degree was a major in food science and a minor in nutrition. So I have out of university not gone into that, but that isn't the end of the world. I have somehow gone from food science to marketing. But yeah. And in terms of whether I liked my degree, I did really like it. I did find it quite intense in the first year because it was a lot of health science. So I did all the chemistry, the biology, the food science papers, stats, all of that sort of thing. But yeah, I did quite like it. The next question is, what countries have I been to and what countries do I want to visit in the future? So the countries I've been to are Australia, been to England, I've been to South Africa because my dad is actually from South Africa. So I went there in 2012 to go meet his family for the first time. I had never been there before. And where else have I been? I've been to America. So I went to LA and San Francisco, I think, in 2012, so quite a long time ago. And then yeah, I think that is everywhere I've been. Australia, England, America, South Africa. But in terms of where I want to go, so obviously I have been to America, but I would still love to go back and go to New York because that does look like a dream for me. I'd love to go experience that. I would also like to go to Bali, which I am going to next year. I would also really like to go to Europe. I would also like to experience Dubai. I have been to Dubai once, but it was just in the airport for a layover, so that doesn't really count. Oh, I would like to go to Hawaii. That's where I would like to go. But yeah, that's all at the moment. And the next question is, do I have any trips planned? And yes, I do. Sorry if you can hear my dogs barking out there. But yeah, I have got a trip booked in June next year, and I'm going to Bali with my parents, which is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to that because I've obviously never been to Bali before, so that will be fun. We're going for a total of 14 nights. So we were meant to go for 12 nights, but we decided to extend it by another 2 nights, and then we will be spreading the trip over 3 different places. So I think we're spending sort of a third in each place just to experience it all. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. I'm excited for the hot weather, the beaches, the day clubs, just food and drinks and all that. So that will be really, really fun. The next question is, what are my favorite podcasts? So I have podcasts that I do listen to on the regular, and that is one in particular, and that is The Girls Bathroom. So I'll pop that up on the screen somewhere, but yeah, I am absolutely obsessed. So I've probably watched every single video of theirs. I watch them, obviously they come out with an episode every Wednesday, so every single Wednesday I am clocking on there and listening to that. So I listen to them rigorously. Let me know if any of you are subscribed to that extra episode that they do a week on a Monday, I think they do. Let me know if it's any good or if it's worth doing, because I do love their podcasts. But the other podcasts I listen to at the moment, or ones I've recently started listening to, is Red Hot the Pod from Lily Brown. I've just listened to a few of her episodes. I've also discovered the Working Hard and Hardly Working podcast by Grace Beverly. She's got a whole lot of range of different types of podcasts on there. And then the other ones I have listened to are, I listened to a little bit of the Rise and Conquer by Georgie. And then I used to listen to the Mindset Mentor podcast quite a bit on every single morning walk I used to do, but I got a little bit sick of it and I needed to mix it up a little bit. But yeah, those are probably the key podcasts I'm listening to at the moment. And the next question is, am I a gym girl? And yes, I am a gym girl. So I've had a little bit of a journey when it comes to the gym and working out. So when I first started working out, I went to a gym called Female Federation with my mum. My mum, in fact, actually signed me up. I didn't even sign myself up. And I started going with her every single morning. So I was a morning gymmer, and I would go every single morning, Monday to Friday before high school. And I got a little bit addicted. I was probably going quite a bit. I was doing Monday to Friday, and at that time I was also dancing on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Saturday. So the amount of exercise I was doing, even some nights after school, if I had nothing on, I would sometimes just pop to the gym and just walk on the treadmill or go for a run. So yeah, I was pretty skinny at that point because I did eat very healthy and exercise a lot, and primarily more in the cardio realm of fitness. But then I moved to Dunedin, but then I met a dude at the end of first year uni, and he was a powerlifter and he got me into weight training. So I really like that now. So I started weight training properly at the end of first year uni, and I've been doing it ever since. And now I'm 2 years out of uni. So what's it been? It's been like 4 years of doing weights. So yeah, and I did go through a stage during that 4 years of also doing Pilates quite a bit. I did really like that. However, I felt that I needed to push myself a little bit more, and I was doing all the intermediate classes, but I just needed to lift or mix it in with some weightlifting. So yeah, but now in terms of what I'm doing, I'm now at Les Mills, and I'm doing a big mixture, not a big mixture, a little mixture between classes and weights. So I will typically do 2 lower body weight sessions a week, and then I'll also do 1 to 2 upper body weight sessions, and then I'll do either 1 to 2 classes a week as well. And that will be probably more of their toning, their core classes, or I also have tried their Pilates that they've just released, and I really did like that. And that's on a Thursday lunchtime. So if I'm not walking the dogs on my Thursday lunch, I will also pop to that class. And the next question is, have I had any surgeries? And yes, I have. I have gotten a boob job, which I have filmed in 2 vlogs, a part 1 and part 2. So I'll pop those up on the screen for you guys, and I'll also link them down in the description box. So if you want to go and watch those after this. I've also done a 3-month update as well, so I'll also pop that down in the description box. So the next question is, do I have any hobbies? So I used to do dancing and netball back in the high school days. However, near the end of high school, I did decide to drop both of those because I really wanted to have a part-time job and earn money, as well as I wanted time to socialize. So I dropped those. So ever since I dropped netball and dance, my hobby has just been the gym, just doing weights and all of that, which I'm not mad about. I do really like the gym. But then in terms of my hobbies now, it is still the gym, and I guess you would call YouTube a hobby. I just like to create videos. I have also gained a big love for editing, so I'm really liking that. And I'll just quickly pop on some lip balm before we jump into the next question. There we go. And then do a bit of setting spray. I haven't popped on any mascara today because if you've seen my latest video, which is the maintenance vlog, you would know why I haven't been able to put mascara on for the past 2 weeks. But that is my makeup done. But yeah, typically I would finish it off with mascara, but I just gotta leave it like this. So yeah, that's my makeup done, but let's carry on answering some questions. So the next one is, where did I go to school? So I went to Burnside High School in Christchurch for my school, and then like I said, I went to Dunedin University, Otago University for my uni degree, and now I'm back in Christchurch. And then my next question is, what is my go-to pizza? So this question would depend on where I'm going. So if I'm going to Domino's, I'm 100% getting a pepperoni pizza with a barbecue swirl, or every once in a while, to mix it up, if I'm sick of the pepperoni, I'll get a cheese pizza with an apricot swirl. But if I'm going to a restaurant or getting more of a gourmet pizza, I'm either getting a margarita or an apricot chicken or a cranberry and brie. Those are my options. So the next question is, when did I start posting on YouTube? So my very first video was my lip filler experience, and that was posted on the 5th of February 2023, which was 8 months ago. So yeah, I've been posting for a while. So I've been posting since then, and I've got maybe around 15 to 20 videos posted so far. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And the next question is, how do I not care about what people think of me when posting on YouTube? So honestly, I feel like this is the primary reason people don't start YouTube. But honestly, I did lose my brother in a car crash 2 years ago. So once going through that traumatic experience and learning that you never know what's around the corner in your life, and you never know when your time's up. Obviously, after experiencing that, I had a shift on the way I view my life, and basically I just want to live life more and do the things I want to do and not care about what people think. So I felt like that really pushed me into starting it and getting into it. And I feel like once you start posting, you get used to the fact that there's obviously going to be people that make fun of you or think it's really weird that you're posting yourself on YouTube and you're talking to a camera. But I enjoy it, so that's all that matters. And yeah. The next question is, what YouTubers do you watch? So I will get them up on my YouTube screen now, just so I say their proper username and not just their name. So the YouTubers that I'm currently watching is Ellie Uten. I don't know how to pronounce that. She's from Aussie. I'll pop that up on the screen for you guys so you can see who I'm talking about. So her. I'm also watching a little bit of Victoria, just a little bit whenever I'm bored. I'm also watching, obviously, Sophia and Shinsia. They're the hosts of the Girls Bathroom, the podcast that I mentioned earlier. And then I also love Tamara Kalinick. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I'm absolutely obsessed with her. She's like, I just love her content to a T. She basically is in the luxury area of YouTube. Oh, I also watch Jazz Hand. So I watch her every single week. She posts, I think, once a week a vlog. So I watch all of those. Oh, and I nearly missed actually the Meshki twins. So those are probably all of the key YouTubers I'm watching at the moment, and just people that I do typically watch on a weekly basis. And then the next question is, what am I currently watching on TV? So the only thing I'm currently watching is Married at First Sight. I just love a bit of reality TV and you can't go wrong. So that's what I'm watching currently. The next question is, do I have any tattoos? And yes, I do. I think I have a total of 8, but let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got 8 tattoos. I do have a video covering all of the cost, where I went and the meaning and when I got them in another separate video. So I'll also pop that up on the screen here for you, but I'll also link it down in the description box if you are interested in seeing my tattoos. And then the next question is, what is your star sign? And my star sign is a Libra. And I feel like I really relate to a Libra based on what I've read about it. The last and final question I'll cover is, what are your life goals? So my life goal is basically pretty simple: enjoy life. I would love to be fortunate to have a big family, ideally 3 kids, along with my 2 dogs as well, Geordie and Elsa. I've got a toy cavoodle and a golden doodle. But yeah, I'd love to have just a big family. I'd love to just live life, be financially stable, and I would love to own a business and be my own boss at some point in my life, as well as I would love to do a bit of travel and maybe live in another country at some point in my life. But that is all of the questions for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you feel like you know me just a little bit more. But anyway, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!